Here's Hurts to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Hurts. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
In motion right is Brown. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. He'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson now down around his goal line. That's caught. It's Flowers. And they work this out past the 25. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. Shreds the tackle. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. With the score, Ravens 3. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Right back to Mitchell here. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. At the 38-yard line. They go play action with Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And the Eagles will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. He's into space past the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19. But just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. There he goes left side. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. Really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
A gain of 16 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a second down and 6. Hurts. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Well, that's going to be caught downfield by Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown. 34 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, That really opens things up for you.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
13.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Facing fourth down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. Back deep, Kevin Byard. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they're waving pressure too much. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They go play action here on 1st down. And it's caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Swift from 3 yards out. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
At the 14-yard line.
Now 2nd and 9.
You got to make a move.
But once again, it's Mitchell. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Middle.
Jackson now. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Ravens 10.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And they're going to speed things up here. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Second down and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Ravens' 47-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the 31. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Second down. Here's Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's the third time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Flushed out right. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. This is caught. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on fourth down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
That's exactly what they were aiming for defensively. A huge early play that cuts off any opposing momentum at the knees. As soon as that snap was made, they were flying to the ball and through the line. Great call from the coaching staff, and even better execution.
And it's taken in at the 9. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 21. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. He's got Smith here. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll try and run here with Swift. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
They go play action with Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Swift going to try up the middle. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Hurts. This is caught. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Elliott now to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. And quickly they get to the line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Oh, a design run for their wideout. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12. And he is caught. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A gain of 22.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Well, now they'll try the end around. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. A handoff from Mitchell running left. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. 47 yards. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Brown. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And an Eagle first down.
Here's Hurts to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stephens. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. On the handoff, Mitchell. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
My high school football coach was very fond of saying, you've got to meet force with force. And on a short yardage running play, that's what you're going to encounter. And how about them picking up the first down on that one?
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. A give running right is Mitchell. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here comes 2nd down at 5. A give here to Mitchell. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. Another run with Mitchell. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 1st down. Now Lamar changing the play. First down, here's Mitchell.
Well, that last one makes this a 100-yard night. I love the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Jackson to throw. Flush to his right. And he is going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout.
That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
So how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Flushed out right. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth. Wow. Wow. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And the fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
He's going to let it fly. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Throwing now is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover.
What a thrilling 4th quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a one-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due.